What's up guys, Sal here. So in the absence of Huawei, Xiaomi is turning out to be the main competitor to Samsung in the Android world. The recently launched Mi 11 Ultra from Xiaomi is one of the best Android phones released so far this year that goes toe-to-toe with the best offerings from Samsung, the Galaxy S22 Ultra. Now Xiaomi is gonna do what Samsung wouldn't do with the Galaxy S22 Ultra, and that is to equip this novel technology on the Mi 12 Ultra at the end of this year. You see, for months it was expected that the Galaxy S22 Ultra would be the first mainstream smartphone to get the under-display camera technology, but Samsung decided not to go for it for two reasons. A. Low yield rates. The percentage of non-defective under-display cameras of all produced items were low and weren't enough to equip in the tens of millions of Galaxy S22 Ultra phones Samsung is expected to sell. And B. There was this mosaic pattern that appears in certain backgrounds. For that reason, Samsung has decided to only equip the tech on the Z Fold 3 that's scheduled to launch in a couple of months. But Xiaomi on the other hand thinks the tech is ready for prime time and will implement it on their next flagship, the Mi 12 Ultra, scheduled to launch at the end of the year. They've showcased 3 prototypes already, and according to the company, the 3rd gen tech they showcased last year can perfectly disguise the selfie camera underneath, since the area of the display above the camera has the same density of pixels as the rest of the screen. Well, that's a lie, because in his promotional video, there still appears to be a small square shadow visible behind the display. So, dear Xiaomi,
I got fuck you lying. Why you always lying? Oh my god. Fucking lying.
Anyway, while we've mostly adjusted to the hole punch cameras at this point, I'm sure no one's gonna miss them either, so bring on the under display cameras, and here's hoping the tech evolves quickly. With that said, the Mi 12 Ultra will also have an ultra wideband chip which calculates locations to within less than a half inch, something we already see on Apple and Samsung devices. Even car makers including Audi, BMW and Ford are hot for ultra wideband chip, and the uses of this chip are way more than just file sharing and location finding, so good to see more OEMs are on board for this tech. The handset will have a 120 watt wired charging, while the wireless charging is going to be 70 watts, which is an intermediate step between the highest end Mi 11 Ultra and the upcoming 200 watt wired and 120 watt wireless charging major upgrade. And finally, the handset will continue the high quality screen specifications of the current Mi 11 and will be further upgraded to an LTPO adaptive refresh rate screen that can achieve 1 to 120 Hz adaptive refresh. Xiaomi is expected to unveil the handset in December. Of course, with that said, do consider subscribing for all the latest tech news, and as always, I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out.